tight game. He tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys." Let's see if that laid-back approach works.
And Allie, thanks. So for New Orleans right now, Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. C.J. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Now here's Lillard. Diallo outside. 4 on the clock. Over Ingram. And Ingram with the block.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
McCollum on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Now here's McCollum. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Portland trailing here. Lillard with the ball. Out to the right wing. Aldridge down low. Valanciunas covering. 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh, deflected. McCollum with a steal. And they double up Williamson. Pass to Barrett. And here's McCollum. Over Hart. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Barrett. And now a 5-point Pelican lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Blazers. Back to McCollum. Right side Barrett. 4 on the clock. That shot off the mark. Hart with the defensive effort.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Barrett. The Blazers making their last shot. Here's McCollum. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Diallo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hart to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Outside Ingram. Diallo against Williamson. Back to Ingram. Let's go with a 3. And they recover it. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Valanciunas with brute force on that play, and you get inside like that, you got to hit the guy.
Nurkic is checked in for Portland. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Pass to Nurkic. Hard up top. Nurkic, a screen on Barrett. Hart passes to Nurkic. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
New Orleans calls timeout. Without question, Yusuf Nurkic displaying his skills today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simon's checked in.
Timeout for New Orleans. It's a tornado teacher who's looking for some new swag. Time to get
Zion Williamson is checked in for Murphy. The Pelicans trail.
now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Pass to Williamson. Flying high, throwing it down.
Oh, my. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Now here's Simons. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Now Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a three-point New Orleans lead.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Back to Simons. Nurkic high post. Here's Sharp. There's a screen by Nurkic. Sharp, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Simons against McCollum. Simons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent gameplay.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the refs notice it too.
That free throw good from Ingram. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And that one's long. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
McCollum, a pass to Williamson. Over Hart. Williamson misses. Portland is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Hart up top. McCollum defends.
2 minutes.
To the middle. To halt the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You think about Nurkic, 7 foot, 300 pounds. When he gets around the rim, who's going to move him off that spot?
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen. From the high post. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williamson against Hart. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th quarter. There's a screen by Aldridge. Here's Simons. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in it.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Simons. They get it back. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
Portland trailing here. the wing, Simons. McCollum defends. Simons passes to Hart. The three is up. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Out to McCollum. Drops in the 3. And the Trailblazers call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Well, first, you go for the steal on the inbounds. If you can't get that, you foul and hope for some misses at the line.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
And he's unable to get the second one. On the wing, Payton from outside the arc. Oh, he buries it from outside. New Orleans calls timeout. They're up by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the game.
I'm pumped up, fans. Great job again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
Here's Simons. On the take. Offline. They've won it. Next stop, Conference Alley. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. So along